everybody, welcome back to Yoruba TV. If you're new here, you're welcome. Kindly click that subscribe button on your screen, like, comment, and share this program. Ẹ̀yin mi ẹ káàbọ̀, ẹ káàbọ̀, ẹ káàbọ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ show tí mo fẹ́ ṣe, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ àgbàlagbà. Ẹ̀yin mo fẹ́ kẹ́ bá mi fi ojú ṣùnùkùn wò. Ọ̀rọ̀ Engineer Alagbo àti family wọn náà ni. A ní kúrò lórí kíní torí pé báwa ṣe ń try láti kúrò ńbẹ̀. Àwọn try láti máa gbọ́wọ́ ìkùrù sáwòsò kò sí bá ṣe fẹ́ kúrò ńbẹ̀. But ó ní nǹkan kan tí mo rí, and on this note, níbi tó dẹ̀ dé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ issue àwọn Engineer Alagbo, I have already concluded that oníkálukú ń try láti justify ara ẹni. Oníkálukú ti fi ń ṣe ẹni yára lògùn gbé. But now there's something that actually triggers me. Something that actually triggers me about the whole thing, and I'm a bit kind of disappointed because I saw an update from Dorcas where she said that even though his school fees gone, Engineer Alagbo should focus on himself, since nobody is appreciating what he's doing. Even though his school fees gone, kó má san. Ọmọ, ìwọ náà dẹ̀ bímọ tiẹ̀ now. That is one thing I would never take. Sherry, everybody can pick their side. This is Oro Okwatiyawo. You can pick your side. Is it that you support the husband, you support the wife? Is it that you are gang fighting? Anybody can say anything. But when it comes to children, how can you tell a father not to pay school fees of his children just because you wanted to support the father? Engineer Alagbo, whatever it is that can happen between you and Adesola, Farida, Ikimo, that is between the two of you. Number one, you are the one that broke the promise or the union between the two of you. So whatever reaction, for every action, there is always a reaction. You have to be stupid for you to think that so you are expecting to marry another wife without her consent. Or the Facebook ló ti rí pé ṣe wedding and you're expecting her to accept it. Kò sí obìnrin tó bá fi lọ tó máa gbàrú ẹ̀. That is a fact. And she's going to be hungry and keep hungry. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń record ẹ̀ náà, ó tún ṣì máa máa múnú bìsí náà ni. Kì í ṣe pé ó hate yín for her sleeping with you. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ Jokotade said she has been with her husband for 2 years in the same house. Àwọn ò dẹ̀ dóra wọn. Only the man is on Facebook ká lọ confirm ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Ó ló ń gbọ́ bóun ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. Only they are together. Only because when she said it's over, it's over. For a woman to still have sex with you, for her to still keep trusting you with her body, she still loves you. She still wants it to work, but she's still in a place of denial. She doesn't know how it feels. She wants to let go. But how are you going to trust this man again? How are you going to believe this man because he already has another wife? Kò séyàn tí ó kì í ṣe. Tó bá yẹ pé ìyá Farida náà ni, tẹ́yìn náà kápó cheat. Nǹkan tẹ́yìn náà máa wò ní pé báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ trust ọmọbìnrin. Your responsibility as a father to Farida should not have anything to do with Ìyá Ikimo. If you neglect that, ó máa ṣẹ̀ sí Ọlọ́run ọba ni. As a Muslim man, Mr. Hakim, kò sí nǹkan kan like that nínú Quran. Quran sọ pé kẹ́ ẹ ṣe déédéé. Nígbà tẹ́ ẹ ti fẹ́ Sisi Alagbo, Engineer Hakim, ẹ ṣe déédéé, ẹ ti gbẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Because gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe pẹ̀lú Sisi Alagbo, ẹ ṣe pẹ̀lú Ìyá Ikimo. That is by the side. Èèyàn ni wá, a lè wà 100%, balance nílé ayé. But if you are going to neglect your responsibility as a father, then you are going to collect curses from God Almighty. Nǹkan tó fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ nìyẹn o. These bloggers can push you into thinking that you don't have to do anything. These are children, for the love of God. Children. As a mother herself, Dorcas, you are a mother. As a mother yourself, how would you feel if the father of your children is not taking responsibility? Orí social media ilà wà tá ti máa rí tó máa ń sọ pé daddy ọba o, he sent this one o, daddy ọba o, he did this one o. How can you now tell a father as well not to take care of his children just because you want to support him? That is so wrong, and I am so disappointed. Just because I support you doesn't mean that when I see something good and you wrote a write-up, school fees, that is wickedness from the pit of hell. That is wickedness from the pit of hell. That is the most absurd thing I can ever hear a woman say. for a man not to take care of his children just because he's having issues with the mother. John torí Ọlọ́run, ṣé báwo ni tàwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe wọ̀? Báwo ni ti àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe wọ̀? You are the one that sat on this social media, you fought for Fola. You fought for Fola. Gbogbo èèyàn dìde nígbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń jà fún Fola because you knew that Lateef neglected his responsibility on the children that Fola had for him. You stood and we all stand to protect that woman, especially the children. And now you are encouraging the same thing. That is too bad. That is kò sí nǹkan tó lè sọ ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Ó jẹ̀bi. Sórí, your opinion to stand with Engineer Alagbo to leave Iya Ekima out of it, that is your own opinion. Nǹkan tó bá wù ẹ́ ló lè ṣe lórí yẹn. But when you go into the children's life and you want your opinion, you are telling this man to neglect the school fees of children. Ìwọ gan jẹ́ ṣọ́ra ẹ kó má bàa gba ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọba. You said it took you how many years before you have your second child, and you are expecting and you are telling a man to neglect his own children just because of Jaja fracas. I will never take that. Yes, if you do something wrong, I said it on my platform. If you do something wrong, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you that this thing is wrong. It's nothing. Kò sí nǹkan tó lè sọ ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Mr. Hakeem is a Muslim man. He has the right to marry as much as possible. It's there in the Quran. But Adesola, she's a Muslim woman. She has the right to be angry. It's normal. Bí ilé ayé ṣe rí nìyẹn. Kò séyàn tó máa yàn jẹ tínú ò ní bí. Gbogbo wa ló yẹ ká pẹ̀tù sí nínú. Ìgbà tí kinní ti bàjẹ́ ń sìn báyìí. Ẹ jẹ́ kó ní kálukú wà ọ̀dì àwọn. Bó ṣe rí nǹkan tó so wọ́n pọ̀, nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run ọba fún wọn, let them be able to take care of it. Even Adesola's blogger, Iya Ekima's blogger, did not say Engineer Alagbo should not take care of his children. Nobody said that. Sister Alagbo will never say that Engineer Alagbo should not take care of his children. Why would you say that just because you want to prove a point? That is really, really crazy. And that is really absurd. You cannot tell this man and put it on your platform that this man should not take care of his children. How can you even say something like that? Not to pay school fees for his children. These are Ogo Olamani. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn, wọ́n máa dirú, wọ́n máa dìgbà. With or without Engineer Alagbo, wọ́n máa dirú, wọ́n máa dìgbà. And one day they are going to sit down and tell their father that, sir, ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ lórí mi. Sir, thank you for staying with me. One of the two is either kàn fi èpè ránṣẹ́ sí bàbá wọn àbí kàn fi àdúrà ránṣẹ́ sí bàbá wọn. You two, you have children for your husband. You have your own children. Will it be nice for you to tell for your husband not to take responsibility on your children? Will that be nice? You are always flaunting your husband because he's taking responsibility on your children. Why will you tell another man not to do so? That is really crazy. I will never support that. Adesola, Engineer Alagbo, I don't have anything against you. I don't have anything against you. But nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe, mọ̀ bó ṣe yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe ni. And you cannot force us to like you. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, and if you are going to ignore your responsibility on your children, my dear, is a no-no. This will make me hate you for the rest of my life. If that is the plan, tó bá jẹ́ pé owó tó fún Adesola, you should have just written it there. Pé this is for the school fees and the upkeep of the children. It's nothing. It's not for them. It's not for Adesola. It's not for Iya Ekima to do anything with the money. It's not for her business. It's not for her. It's for the children. These are the upkeep for the money. This is the upkeep for the children and their school fees. Nǹkan tó yẹ kó title owó yẹn nìyẹn. Do your own as a father. Don't ignore these children. Tó jẹ́ pé ìwọ ló ṣe ọlọ́kàn wá sílé ayé, all because you want to prove to us that will make you even more useless in front of us. If you ignore to pay the school fees of your child, of your children, not even a child, that will make you even more useless níwájú wa. If you ignore to pay the school fees of your children, ìwọ ló pé àwọn ọmọdé ìwá sílé ayé. Kì í dẹ́ ṣe pé kò sí owó yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run tó ti ń bùkún fún ẹ kó tó di stage, he will continue to provide for you. Ìwọ àti Iya Ekima ọ̀tọ̀ nìjà yín. But if you are going to deny children access to better life, education and everything, ó dẹ̀ ní owó yẹn dání, ó dẹ̀ sọ pé ò ní ṣe, wo ìbínú Ọlọ́run ló ń pè sórí ara ẹ̀. Whatever any blogger can tell you, that is ìbínú Ọlọ́run. Torí àwọn ọmọ yẹn kọ́ ló ń bájà, ìyá wọn ni ò ń bájà. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn kọ́ ló ń bájà, ìyá wọn ni ò ń bájà. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn gan, gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ìwọ àti Iya Ekima is affecting those children. Tó bá dé school, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wọn máa sọ pé ẹ wá wo ibi tó ti fi dáàdì yín ṣẹ̀sìn. They cannot even walk freely. It's affecting them. Now you want to take away opportunity for them to have a better life. That is very, very wrong on all levels. You should listen to this now àìjẹ́bẹ̀ ìyá ẹ lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la ló fi ń ṣeré yẹn. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, mo ní kẹ́ drop comment yín lórí fídíò yìí, kò jẹ́ bó ṣe jẹ́. Let me know what you think. If this is right or this is wrong, ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.